Jin, Zaya coming out. Same picks from before so far. Rakan, oh, not Rakan, but Kane. If I could say it properly, there we go. But Rakan was picked up by that side. I thought they were just going to do the duo together. That would be the real way lovers do it. One after another, you know?
All right. This is going to be interesting.
Let me at him.
You used to be cool.
I see you lack judgment.
Okay. I do believe, yep, there's the Rakan, there's the Ornn, there's the Mordekaiser. Blue team, the Rocketz do have the same team comp from before. Let's see what finishes off this LP Island composition, and then we can get into game. The moment of truth. Will we get past champion select? This is the pivotal moment, guys. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, there we go. We got the champion. There we go.
Poggers!
We did it. Pentakill. Okay. There we go. We did it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go into a quick intermission while the 3-minute delay and everything. We will go ahead and start up with the game and get into there. Thankfully, picking champions, like I said, is the hard part. So we'll go ahead and get in there. That was a lot of suspense for a Maokai pick. I mean, come on. But we're going to go ahead and go into a quick intermission, and we'll be back with you after this 3-minute timer. Thank you.
almost you know. We are the robots. G1000 China number 5. We are the robots. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Every tone is an echo of you. Every beat a shadow. Every harmony an outline. The silhouette of you is like a pulsating halo.
And we are live into Game 2 between LP Island versus the Wocketz Rockets. Let's go ahead and get into here. Loading onto the Rift here. And we're going to go ahead and see if this game is going to get turned into a series or if one team will be able to hold out versus the other. I'm going to move these now before I forget because, you know, I'm really bad at doing that. But, hey. Mordekaiser's probably going mid. Orin benefits more from being top lane. Because he has a lot more walls to play with up there. Oh. Yeah.
But they are spotted out, so the Wocketz do know that they are there. Does look like Kane's probably going to try to split the map.
Okay. Both junglers starting off fairly standard. Kane starting with the leashless. However, that will hinder him slightly. He does do well with it. However, it is a fairly optimal clear. He can do it. He just doesn't necessarily benefit as much as he could potentially with a real leash. However, there is some positioning for potential trades up here in the top lane. Nothing really major happening since it is still level 1.
It does look like David is trying to set up for a little bit of a freeze now, trying to keep the minion numbers in check. Kane is coming into Volibear's blue side.
Nothing's really going to happen there. I think they're just going to drop a ward, spot each other out, and Volibear will get the better of that, considering he didn't waste the time farming like the Kane did. And he gets a ward for his trouble too. That's a bonus prize right there. A snare being landed onto the Nautilus, getting some just small damage on. Nothing much, just trading in a mana more so than anything else. However, there's no real substantial gold lead just yet.
Kane is starting his blue. So it does look like Volibear is going to try to gank topside. He is coming up for the gank. Alright. Volibear starts his...
A nice knockup from Orin. However, there's some good damage going on. Maokai does flash, get chomp, gets autoed
Volibear
flash, and first blood goes down for Volibear. He manages to not get taken down from the tower. This does mean that red side gets the priority on the crab, though. Will Kane be able to get up to the top crab in time to deny, or will he?
It does not look like it because it looks like Volibear's starting it right now.
Yeah, he was looking for a gank bottom that would have only happened potentially if Nautilus landed the hook. It was kind of wishful thinking.
Kane is coming and ganking mid. Rakan misses his knockup. Here comes the Volibear. Kane is going to go down to the Mordekaiser, and the Rakan is pushed back.
The problem from what I saw with that gank is it was very telegraphed. Rakan was walking up. He might not have intended that, or Mordekaiser might not have known that was the reason. But Rakan wouldn't walk at a Mordekaiser if there wasn't a jungler there. It signaled to Volley to just run straight mid, and they were able to just win the 2v2 from there.
That is, in fact, what I saw as well. And there is a lot of poke happening top side on that Meowikai.
This Orin has some experience under his belt with this champion. I've seen some really nice E's from him, and it looks like he really knows what he's doing with the Forge God himself. There's some nice W poke.
Rakan is doing some trading real quick.
Yeah, if you're Rakan, you don't win that against a Mordekaiser, especially early game.
Level 6, it does even it out a little bit with the chain CC you can pull off, but still you have to be really careful not to
Level 6 he
over-engage too hard.
Yeah, level 6 he takes you to the Shadow Realm and kills you.
Yeah, it's you have to be ready for that.
It's like, have you ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh? You activated his trap card, and he's gonna, you know, bring his hammer down.
Here comes the Kane into mid. Let's see what he pulls off, or if he just shows up to show up.
It's just pressure. Rakan isn't able to follow up on anything. Warren does bring the call.
And there is the call of the Forge God killing the Meowikai.
Yeah, brings it down, is able to get the kill. Rakan, I mean, Meowikai should lose all that.
Jin gets rooted and pulled.
Nautilus does land a hook. He does fall down. Manages to land the anchor. Will they be able to find the kill onto the Lux?
Oh, it does look like they are going to be able to get the Nautilus in exchange for that, though, because... Oh, or not! Ooh!
Volibear is there. He doesn't have flash, isn't able to follow up to get the kill. Red team will be forced to recall here, as LP Island will be able to make their way a red way, or just, you know, farm underneath the tower safely, since they don't want to miss out on that huge minion wave right there. They don't really lose
a very massive minion wave.
They don't really lose much from that. In fact, I feel that's good for them, because they were wanting to recall anyway.
Kane topside, Kane ganking the Ornn. Ornn flash down.
Yeah, Ornn just flashes away and is able to get out, not a problem. He doesn't lose all that much HP, he's still fine enough to sit in lane and just chill.
But it does give the Wocketz the dragon. Zaya getting the first part of her mythic. Getting that nice noon quiver. Ornn is currently winning the XP section of things right now. And there is currently a gold lead for the Wocketz, like the first game. They're about 600 gold up right now. Kane coming topside again. Let's see if he successfully wall walks through that.
He shouldn't.
He does.
Ornn shouldn't die here. Looks like they're going for a hook. Nautilus just barely having his hook sidestepped. Jin walking the other way than predicted.
There is the Volibear. He does have level 6 now, and he is in the enemy jungle right now. So if he wants to come in behind them as they push in, they could, in fact, engage under that tower right now.
Nautilus lands a hook, gets 2 autos off, snaring them. Nautilus isn't level 6 yet, but Zaya is able to get enough feathers down to get that root and finish off that Jin. Silicon Ninja does fall. and he will lose quite a nice wave underneath that tower as red team.
Volibear is coming in to gank bottom side.
Oh, that was nice. However, I think Volibear falls too. I think Xayah should.
I think the Volibear is a bit tankier, and he still has his ultimate, so he could cast that.
Yeah, she used E to kill Lux.
Alright. A little bit of trading happening mid lane. Rakan getting a little bit of poke in. Only really losing his shield for the matter, though.
Looks like Ornn's coming in for another fight. It looks like Ornn wants to make Maokai ready for the casting couch, as he does get a fairly one-sided trade-off onto that Maokai. But Maokai will be able to chase this down. Get some.
Kayn is getting clap side, bottom side right now as well.
Kayn gets out of here. He has a blow flash, but he gets out.
Back to the Slapfest top side. Looks like things have calmed down top side a little bit.
I mean, when you put an Ornn versus a Maokai, you get nothing but a wet noodle fight. That's literally what those champions are designed to do. Except Ornn sometimes brings out a, something a little bit heavier.
Let's see, what is does it look like Silicon's going shield bow for this game?
I don't know as much about the new items, however, I don't think shield bow would be good for him. This game, you need the lethality to, or the damage items to burn down and do Jin's job.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that right now, but it does look like he's building shield bow.
He will get.
I think it's because he's constantly getting caught out that is his thinking behind it. He successfully and narrowly manages to miss getting hooked by the Nautilus, but he is chunked and he is low for it.
Yeah.
He does still have heal. We'll see if he decides that he wants to go back or if he wants to stick around and try to get the last couple of waves.
He should just back. Nautilus will have Q. He's tanky enough to take tower shots. He'll die unless Luxus manages to save him.
The Kayn is getting a little bit of his jungle stolen, as he did not get his blue buff this last rotation around. Both junglers are topside, so we'll have to see how this goes. Ornn does knock up both. The Maokai makes it a little farther than the Kayn, but they still do both fall.
This is easy plates for the Ornn, and I think Volibear is probably going to be starting that Herald. Yep, Volibear does
that would be the...
Herald, and he's probably going to drop it mid lane to free that Mordekaiser to roam a little bit more.
And then as soon as they set it off mid, it does look like the Volibear is probably going to start pathing for Dragon as well. Or is he going to give it? He is giving it to the Mordekaiser, it does appear. Get that Mordekaiser a little bit more gold in lane.
Yeah, I mean, Mordekaiser gets the more gold, he gets to be freed. Rakan isn't a late game hyper carry, he's a CC bot for the rest of the team, so freeing him and allowing him the more gold and XP from his tower being down isn't all that harmful for, Wocketz, so it's the freest mid lane Herald ever.
Nautilus ult on the Jhin,
however,
but Nautilus does miss his follow-up cube into a minion.
The minion hitboxes are sometimes strange. I can see why he thought that would have landed, but the hook is a very big hitbox, and the hitbox generally being at the feet does throw some people off sometimes.
The Ornn did just complete his Sunfire cape, so did the Volibear. And the Mordekaiser also has Riftmaker now. It does look like the Wocketz are pinging a lot, trying to get signal that they want to do Dragon.
Mordekaiser doesn't die here, even if he gets
no.
Tanked. This Mordekaiser is unkillable unless they bring the whole squad. He's up 40 CS and a kill.
Kane ult down.
There's a fight breaking out.
Rakan ult now looks like as well. The Kane does die to the Mordekaiser as well. Does the Rakan make it out? The Rakan does make it out.
Manakai's just going to chase this down, but I think Orange should be able to get out. It's just going to be an annoying situation, especially with Flash. He is delaying things, which does give Maokai actually the advantage here, throwing down more saplings.
But it does get the Ornn more time to get the Volibear and Mordekaiser coming up topside as well.
With them running up there, they will be able to get the kill. But at the same time, like, what are they giving up? They're giving up waves in XP mid for a 0-3 Maokai. That gives some gold to their team, but not as much as...
It does look like they're going to try to press tower and get first tower off it as well.
Okay, looks like, you know, they will get that first tower. They will split it 2 ways. They will crash another wave into there. Red team will be picking up this dragon for them, which will actually be pivotal in stopping the potential.
Is the Volibear using... Volibear did just use Rift Herald topside. They are killing the turret first and then engaging on the Maokai. The Maokai is strong enough. It looks like the Volibear is going down for this. But does the Maokai go down for it? 3 bottom. Does look like Ornn is in a tough pickle right now.
Two fights going in at once. I do think it was nice that Wocketz were able to pick up that tower for the dragon. It does delay their inevitable soul point, but that one infernal dragon doesn't really dictate much in this game as a whole. Getting that early tower gold is actually helpful, especially for snowballing a lead. But giving
well, they also did get 2 towers topside for that one dragon.
They only really gave up. They would have gotten 1 tower regardless. But that being said, Volibear did give down up a shutdown gold to that Maokai, which will put him back into the game. The gold difference between those champions isn't all that large. I mean,
Kane is coming in on mid right now. However, it doesn't look like he's going to do much other than poke. Probably trying to get his stacks up for form change.
Yeah,
did he successfully get form change? He did not there. It does look like they are rotating top to try to catch out the Ornn. Let's see how this goes. The Xayah is mid to help deal with the extra pressure that the Mordekaiser is giving.
The lovers just reunite. They're even using matching skins. How cute.
It is adorable.
I bet they hold hands too. Speaking about holding hands...
Rakan ult and Rakan disengage. Here comes the Nautilus Q. There is multiple people pulled. Oh!
Ornn does manage to get a 2-man ultimate, however, 1 person does fall.
Rakan did die in the Shadow Realm to the Mordekaiser.
That was very not worth it. They're able to get this mid-tier 1. If the red team is engaging, they're not going to be able to take down this Ornn without blowing quite a bit. But will they be able to just take this time to actually just kill the red team members?
They did flash.
They blow so much, but like at what cost? They should all die here.
It does look like that is about to happen.
I mean, you thirst for the Ornn. Sure, he has the shutdown, but like, what do you give up? You used a lot of your summoners. You give a lot of your flashes, a lot of your resources for 1 single kill. Like, what do you lose in on like the flip
The
side.
Jin is currently hard pushing that tower, but he's not going to be able to do enough damage to kill it before both Xayah and Nautilus come bottom lane. And it does look like he's about to get chunked for that. TP coming in from Mordekaiser. The Jin did go Eclipse first. But he also looks like he built a Cathar... What is that called? A Courageous Shard right now? Courageous. Basically the, oh, wait. No, he sold it? Intriguing.
I don't think he left the fountain, so he probably just refunded it. But, yeah.
He had it in the fight against Xayah.
Oh, fair enough. Wait. Okay. I don't know why you finished Berserker Greaves. I don't think Silica Ninja really plays AD carries, does he? He's only really a like top lane Shen player, isn't he?
He's been playing it more recently. I think he's more familiar with Ezreal and with oh, what's the other one he plays a lot? He flexes a bunch of random stuff.
They're just going to be able to give this dragon. It looks like LP Island doesn't really want to fight that. That does give blue team a little bit more defensive stats. Wocketz, Rocketz will be able to get that tankiness. I don't think Mountain Dragon's going to be hugely prioritized, but it will make that Ornn, Volibear, and Mordekaiser even more killable, especially with Mord being able to steal tank stats. They do manage to finish off that tower. A fight looks like it might break out. Where's the Call of the Forge God? A hook does land. Maokai ultimate going down.
Here comes the ult of the Forgage. He does miss second cast of it. He does flash to get out. Let's see what they do with that. There is the Volibear Order as well, and the Mordekaiser ult. The Mordekaiser does steal the stats from the Maokai, and the Jin does successfully get the shot on the Rakan, killing them. That is an ace. That is at least one tower, if not two.
That's definitely two towers.
That's definitely two, maybe an inhibitor too.
That's definitely an inhibitor. I mean, there's 10 seconds on the support, 5 seconds on the AD carry, but like they've got their whole squad there. They're able to take this, get away. Their champions move fairly fast. They just clear the wave and get out. Potentially even farm the jungle if they're greedy. But like, there's nothing major on the map. Sure, there's Baron, but they're not going to be able to kill it in time from LP Island side in order to really have that be a counterplay. They don't have any waves in a position to do anything. There's a juicy wave bottom lane for them, but if they do that, I mean, like, you know, Rockets do have time to respond. So that was a really nice play, really nice time with the waves. They are going to hover around this Baron, but I don't think there's a way that they can actually start this objective. They're just looking for picks right now. Maybe like a support warding, with, like unsupervised or something like that. Jin does show himself bottom lane, which could be telling for them to start it, but he is 1-3. He isn't a huge damage source for you know, Wocketz. I'd be much more afraid of that Mordekaiser and Volibear showing up on the map, as well as that Ornn, who does have some gold to his name.
I don't know if the Jin's going to be able to recall in time before the.
Jin,
yep, the Maokai does catch him out. In fact,
Jin's going to get pushed around. TP does come out. I don't think it's going to be able to save Jin. I think the passive damage from Maokai does it. However, Maokai is prioritizing his own life over killing them, especially even though he has backup to showing out. There is backup from the blue team, however, but nothing will be found unless Nautilus does get gone on, which would be...
There is the ult from Jin and Ornn.
There's a Call of the Forge God.
So is
using a whole lot on nothing here, as Red Team has their best opportunity to fight, killing Jin instantly, as he was low health. But will Mordekaiser be able to...
the Xayah is in the Shadow Realm right now. Does she successfully get away? She does.
It is up to Mordekaiser to 1v9 this fight. However, he does get taken down very slowly. Will he be able to kill one in return? No, they do manage to get the shutdown gold onto him. They used a whole lot before the fight even started. Sure, they get damage on that top inhibitor tower, but that was a pretty big throw from Wockett's side of things. They gave LP Island the fight that they desperately needed to get back into the game. There is still a 5k gold difference between these two teams, but 5k gold is a lot, but it's not a chokehold like they could have had before if they continued to just play it safe and not blow everything for a pipe dream of a fight.
It does look like the only two ults up on the Wocketz side is the Volibear and the Lux. It does look like we're about to have a team fight for Dragon. Jin flashed down, Jin knocked up, Jin chain CC'd and dead.
Jin's not really able to play the game. There's a Recon, there's a Nautilus, there's a Red Cane. If you're a Jin player, you have to be playing scared for your life. And you can't really be doing that if you're as behind as that Jin is. I feel for him, but the Call of the Forge God does go down, manages to land onto one target. The engage doesn't follow up right afterwards, so that ult is just wasted. Red team does re-engage.
The Cane does get knocked down immediately. There's the Volibear ult. There are 3 of them killing the Maokai, and the Rakan is getting chased down really hard. He is pretty well stuck in that fight. It does look like they are going to get this dragon pretty strong.
I don't know why they're not just ending the game.
It does look like they are currently working on that.
Yep. Okay. How about the TP? Yeah, they can end the game. They should have just had Jin and Lux run straight for the towers as well. They might not have enough time now with players respawning from LP Island. Because it'll be close. They don't even get the second Nexus tower. They should have just had everyone run straight there if this was their plan.
There is the Mordekaiser ult. The Mordekaiser ult does go off, killing the Xayah.
Mordekaiser and Volley are just going to 1v9 this game. It's okay.
Jin uses ult and then immediately proceeds to get knocked up for it.
The inhibitor does respawn at the most
Spawn
fortunate
in time.
Yeah. I don't think this changes anything. There's still 20-second respawn timers on important members. Maokai won't change the outcome here. Especially with ultimates going back up. We do get this into a series. Game 3 will be starting here shortly.
This is
Thank
the
you all
first
for
of
watching.
3 games we've got.
GG, well
This
played.
is-
LP Island forgot to turn their hacks back on after that champion select kerfuffle for long.
I am definitely excited for this. This is the
My time is close to coming. Do I stand still or try to fight? Follow me into the sky. Let's hold our breath till we die. I just wish it was for something. Follow me, follow me. We can take this city on. Follow me, follow me. This is what you're waiting for. This is what you're waiting for. close to shutting. This is the turning point.